Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to do a fast review on my big gun. This is the Evanix Tactical Sniper, chambered in .357. So far, it's an amazing rifle. I've had it down to the range once, and it did phenomenal. And that was using an OK scope. Let's show you some of the better features of this rifle. Here, we have an adjustable stock. So, there we go. That's all the way in. That's about where I shoot it. This piece here is adjustable forward, backward, up and down. Then you have the foregrip. I haven't found what's comfortable most for me so far. I'm still playing with that. But it shoulders nicely. I'll probably actually take that back another notch or two. Find my most comfortable spot. Shoulders real nice. This gun fills to 2,900 psi and it holds really good groups. When it was purchased from Pyramid Air, they did a 10 for 10, with the first shot being around 850. It produces plenty of power for what I need it for. This rifle is predominantly going to be used for hog hunting down here in Florida. With this rifle, I don't think I'll have a problem reaching out and touching a hog out to 80 yards, maybe more, depending on the shot. The scope I have for this, it's not mounted right now, is the Hawk Sidewinder 30, 8 by 32 by 56, and it was on there. I took it off so I can show you guys what it looks like without the scope. You'll see what it looks like with the scope when I do the review with the scope. The rifle itself, the only issues I really have with this gun is you have your pressure gauge here. The little plastic cap keeps falling off. I don't know why, it just does, and I keep putting it back in there. Not a big issue. I just got to make sure I check it when I'm shooting. The other issue I have is this pad falls off. When I put it in the case, I have a soft case for it. When I take it out of the case, it falls off, so I just take it off when I put it in there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just go ahead and glue it on there. I don't know. I might see if I can make an adjustable buttstock for it. We'll see. The end of it here does unthread. It says it's got a shroud in it. It's not much of a shroud. And it is loud. It is very loud. Let's see if you can see down it. The shroud starts right about here and goes about there. It's only about 2 inches long and it's not very effective. The muzzle brake design, it's cool. Don't know if it does anything or not, but it comes out, goes in and out fairly easy. I'm probably going to have a better shroud made for this thing here sometime soon, so I have a little extra money. I'm just giving a hard time throwing it back in. There we go. As a typical Korean fill system, with the finger probe towards the front of the bottle, or tube, whatever you want to call it. This rifle does have 1, 2, 3, 4 Picatinny rail attachment areas. What I'm going to use them all for yet, I have no clue. I think I'll be putting a bipod here. I have a UGT I'll be doing a review on soon. I've never mounted one. I don't know how it's going to go. Oh yes, the only other 2 issues I've had with this gun. Kind of silly. First off, on the cock and lever here, it's got some pretty serious pitting in there. Put on anyways, but even when you pop it out, you can see all of it inside here. Not a big issue. The second problem I've had with it, which will be remedied here later today, is when you go to cock it. I don't know if you ever see in the video. There's a little screw right here. Keeps backing out. First time it happened, I freaked out and got kind of ticked off. What happens is when you go to push it forward, this little screw backs out above here, and it would catch right there as you're putting it in, so you wouldn't be able to cock the rifle. Now I know what the problem is. It just needs to be screwed down. It's screwed down now, so it's not an issue. Like most of the rifles, pull the trigger, decocks it. It comes with 2 rotary clips. They work perfectly. Haven't had an issue with them. I also had a single shot tray printed for me from one of the guys on GTA. I'll post your name on the video here, give you credit. Don't know if he's looking to make more. never hurts to ask. Anyways, the single shot tray works great. Anyways, I have a couple different types of pellets that I use for this. These are the JSB Exacts. I believe they're 77.6 grains. Work phenomenal in this rifle. Not an issue. And as you can see, that is a big pellet. I also picked up at the same time, picked up the JSBs. That is the round nose, and that is 118 grain. And these are Air Venturis. These are the Air Venturi hollow points. These are 95 grains. These are made by Air Venturi. I've shot them both. They do fairly well. Haven't done any real long range distance shooting with them yet. We'll see how they go. I also picked up from an estate sale that was happening, a gentleman that had cast his own bullets. So I picked up a lot of lead, and I picked up a lot of 357 and 9mm leads, and they do fire. I picked up some flat tips and some hollow points, and I've shot both. Not an issue. Went right down the barrel, came out the other end, which is a good thing. Anyways, the rifle is an amazing shooter. When I put the Hawk Sidewinder scope on it, at 50 yards, I was holding sub 1 inch groups without a problem. We had a local gun shop open up that has an indoor range, and I took it down there the other day, and I put 21 rounds down the barrel and had a hole that big, and I kept moving around because I couldn't tell if I was firing the bullets or not. So I kept making the hole bigger and bigger. But the guys were all impressed with it down there, and that was at 25 yards. The local ranges around here are kind of touchy-feely on what you do, but these guys here are pretty good. I'm a photojournalist, and I did a bunch of photography work for them for the paper recently when they did the grand opening, so I got to know them fairly well, and they like the idea of air rifles. And they actually were talking about bringing some in and having me come down and talk to people when they want to learn about them. Anyways, that's the Evanix Tactical Sniper chambered 357, and it's a great rifle. I can't say enough about it except that it's really, really loud and extremely accurate. So if you're in the market to buy some mid-bore, I advise one of these. They also have a carbine version of this now, which will, they also have them in 50 caliber and 45 caliber. I opted for the 357 just for it's a little cheaper on the ammo. Power difference really isn't that much more in my eyes. But anyways, it's a great rifle. We'll see you soon. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Have a great day.